everybody. I'm out here in the remains of Hurricane Ian, running on the trails. It's about 60 degrees. It's windy as can be. I apologize for the shortness of breath. I'm full sprint when I saw this little guy here. We have probably a yearling Copperhead. Probably still has that green tail, but looks to be just a bit bigger than a hatchling. Or, I'm sorry, Copperheads are live bearers, so looks to be a little bit bigger than just born. Really cool to see this guy on the side of the trail here. I wish I could see his tail so you could see that bright green tail that he uses as a caudal lure to attract prey. Look at that. Really cool. Now, I'm directly next to a swamp. So, a lot of people wouldn't think that Copperheads would be in a swampy area. But there it is. I've encountered quite a bit of Copperheads in swamps. And they're very closely related to cottonmouths who live in swamps, so that snake is just so pretty. There's no need for me to move this individual. This trail is usually pretty busy on the weekends, but with it being so cold and wet and the wind blowing like it is, I've only seen one other person and I've already run 4 miles, so I think he's okay where he's at. I don't think he's going to interact with too many people today. Early October, Copperhead. I know all the snake channels like to go on and on about Copperheads and how docile they are and how they don't chase people, but if you ever wanted a good example of that, I'm literally 1.5 feet away from this guy, and he hasn't moved. He's just kind of sitting in ambush, got his head up, just kind of checking me out. Hasn't made any moves towards me. I'm being respectful of him or her. All right, buddy. This little DEKAY'S brown snake found outside at work. Pretty neat. I'm gonna let him down in the woods here. Smooth earth snake. Found in between these two pieces again. There we go. Beautiful garter snake we found this morning. It's about 62 degrees. The ground's really cold, so I'm actually pretty surprised. Hopefully that bodes well for the rest of the flipping I do. Let me put this guy back. Oh, a garter. 2. Two garters. One deep in shed and a smaller one, and they smell awesome. It's not raining, Grace. That's coming from the trees. All right, just flip that piece back there, and I got 2 garter snakes. I have an adult, deep in shed, and I have a smaller one. It's pretty cool.
I saw something move over here, Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. You can see how blue the lens is over this one's eyes. Really awesome. We don't see garters very often, and this is the second time I've seen garters here at this location. To flip 2, pretty neat. My kid's over there, herping with me. Nice. Cameron, I got a big racer. Beautiful in-shed racer. She's got the blue lens over his eyes. Beautiful adult racer. Really dull right now because of his shed. He's more like a brown color. He's actually got a tick crawling on him. I'm gonna help him out with that. He's probably gonna bite me for it. He tried. I just helped you, man. I got a deer tick off you. You ready to go back? Cameron, are you coming down? Little smooth earth snake here. You can tell the difference between these guys and a worm snake because of how pronounced that face is. And the eyes. I'll let this guy go. Look at this little newborn fence lizard. This thing is tiny. I'm probably not going to be able to show how small compared to my hand because he'll move as soon as I get close.
What is it? Oh, that's cute.
Maybe he won't. Let's try. Nope, gone.
Aww.
Very small.
He's the cutest.
Just flip this little guy under my tin here at home. You're not going to get these worm snakes posed up like this very often. They usually, freak out. He's using the point of his tail to dig into my hand. That's one of their defenses. That pointy tail.
Hello.
Pretty neat. Worm snakes don't get a lot of love, but I still think they're super cool. This right here is the velvet ant, aka the cow killer. Apparently they have a very painful bite, or sting I should say.
Is that orange or red?
It's a type of wasp.